Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe message for November the 10th. Hope that everybody had a great weekend. We're starting off fresh this week. I decided to work with the messages from the universe and the answer oracle today. So we've got messages from that. Let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. 4 cards, please, Spirit. Let's see what we have here for our messages from Spirit. Okay. Well, there's 3. We need one more. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right. All righty. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so our first card tells us from the messages from the universe, comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which will always unfold in divine timing. Your time will come. So it's not normal for us to feel this way, but maybe we're going through a slow period right now where people are looking to us and looking to us that they're doing better than we are. I always say, don't compare yourself to anybody because we have our own creative skills here. We have our own journey. We have our own destiny. We can learn, okay? We can learn, we can emanate, we can follow and see why they're successful, right? And it's okay to do that. So try not to get caught up in other people's successes or try to ride on their coattails of experience because it never pays off. This is a card that says our time's coming, and a lot of us are already experiencing that now. So let's not try to compare ourselves to somebody else and ask those questions. Why are they doing so good? I'm doing the same thing and blah, blah, blah. We only bring ourselves down. And again, we only make ourselves small. So we want to grow and expand. So try not to compare yourself to anybody today. There could be somebody you work with that you might feel, well, how come they're getting a raise or how come they're getting priority treatment when I'm doing all the work? So we do get those moments, right? So try not to get yourself up in that headspace today. 3 of Wands, you're coming into your own. Pisces, this is our card that says we're doing great. And, you know, we're seeing growth. We're seeing increments of return and rewards for our hard work and effort, but it may not be coming in as fast as we want. So you may have accomplished something here, Pisces, but it's time now for you to keep moving. We have to get moving to keep moving. And whatever's working out for you, keep going in that direction. Stay in alignment. Don't veer off your path. Your ships are coming in. They may look like they're at a distance. However, we need to bring them closer to shore by staying active, by doing the things that we're passionate about, by investing our time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears, and focusing on what can bring us this success that we deserve. Coming in next, our card we've got says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always a light at the end of the dark tunnel. So, you know, today might be a day. Let's face it, it's Monday. It might be a day where some of us are feeling kind of, right? And, you know, you might not have that oomph. You might not have that beautiful passion to go after what you want today, starting off the beginning of the week. Maybe, you know, it's going to be like that today. In the perfect world, we wouldn't get those energy, but you can start a new cycle. You can choose to be happy. You can make life better for yourself if you choose to do that today. The Empress comes in and says, hey, don't be afraid to give birth to your dreams. Go after what you want. You want some beautiful things. You want to see the rewards. You want to see the return for your hard work and effort. Don't be afraid to step up to the plate. You know, speak your piece, but also know that you have this ability to create your dreams, planting your seeds, but patiently waiting for them to come. Remember, your time will come. Our time will come. It's always darkest, you know, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, so things will improve for us. Let's continue planting our seeds today. Let's believe in ourselves today. Let's stand in our strength of belief that we have the ability and the courage to go after what we want and see the rewards for it. Coming in next, we've got the card Betrayal. Okay, breakup, divorce, infidelity. Okay, so maybe there's a situation that we're walking away from, or somebody has decided they're going to fly the coop. That's okay. You know what? Rejection is God's protection and redirection. At the time, it might be devastating. You may feel as though you're falling, you're falling into, a puddle of gloom here. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of heartbreak today, some of you. There could be a little bit of sadness involved in that. Pisces, when we get hurt, the wound goes deep. It takes us a long time to recoup and get over it, but we have to do that. We need to stop comparing ourselves to others and just keep moving forward. You may feel today there might be some betrayal. There could be a breakup. Somebody might be leaving our friendship circle or our love circle. Some of you might be divorcing somebody. You might be finally signing those papers to make it finalized. It may have been caused by infidelity. There could have been a third party that stirred up that cauldron, like this. I always say with the Three of Swords, rather. So it's okay. You're going to get through this. It might have happened suddenly. The Knight of Swords is fast-moving action. Be careful. Don't go charging in too quickly without making sure you know where you're going. Be mindful of how you speak and what you say, Pisces, because we can't take those words back. This is a card that says fast-moving action. Jump on that bandwagon, but when you get there, put the brakes on. Think about what you're going to say and you're going to do when you get there. This card is also the card of being sure you know what you're signing yourself to. Be sure that you truly want to do that. Read between the lines. Know what you're receiving and what you're going to get out of this signature. Okay? Don't be afraid to read between the lines or get legal counsel to guide you. Countryside, agriculture, irrigation, harvesting, and rent. Okay. Some of you might be relocating. Simple as that. You might be thinking that you want to get out of the city and you want to be more rural. You don't want to be so urban. You want to see some open space. Some of you might be getting out to go on a hike today. If it's your lunch hour, get outside into nature if you have that ability and it's around you. To close your eyes and smell the smells of nature and hear the sounds of nature and feel the sounds of nature. This could be you planting your seeds towards a new future here. Know that it takes time. You need all those elements to get your crops to grow. Okay. You could be renting. Some of you could be renting property, allotment. Maybe you're wanting land. You could be doing that as well. Coming in next, you have the Temperance card. Again, taking things slow, balancing yourself, not jumping into anything too quickly, knowing that Spirit's got your back. This is always depicted like that. So you could be, just trying to bring your life into center and balancing yourself. Just breathe, my beautiful fellow Pisces. Remember that you're going to have a new renewed freedom here to plant your seeds and create new dreams now. Even though some of us may be closing the doors on an unhappy situation, and know that it's behind you now. You can open up and breathe a brand new beginning here. Okay, let's see what we've got here for additional information. All righty. See what we've got here. Okay. Our first card coming in is Meditate and Manifest. Look at this from a different perspective. You've got momentum and letting go of your burdens. What's on the back? Time out. Okay, so take the time out to think about what you're doing today. And that brings in the Meditate and the Manifest, right? Take your time to just slow down. As I had said, if you have the ability to step out and get out into nature, to see, smell, feel all those scents that are out there, it's definitely a great way to align yourself again. Look at things from a different perspective, okay? Be open-minded to new things and a new beginning here. Momentum's going to pick up. I talked about fast. Something fast is going to come in. This is also somebody who comes in very quickly for a very passionate, hot and heavy love affair or relationship with you. Letting go of burdens, walk away, sign those papers, done and done. Well, take a time out, enjoy yourself and what you want to see, feel, and do today, my fellow Pisces. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces.